But it happened 6 years ago. And that's why we are where we are. Everyone was all in uproar about it. And then everyone kicked out the rest of the board.
Communities would not feel change. It was 2010 or 11, I had a kindergarten little girl. I sat here as a mom, a taxpayer, and an educator myself. I listened to the board, I listened to them speak. The only one on that 2010 board was Angela D'Alessandro, who was telling the board we were going to be in this place in the future. The community didn't want it, the board didn't want it, and now 6 years later, here we are again. I am asking this board, who works hard without any stipends, they give their time, and we respect that from them. I'm asking Dr. O'Malley is our leader. Take charge, take stand. Save our schools, save our community. It is owed to our kids.
I know, I just wanted it for the record.
Okay.
Lisa, did you want to?
My one question about this is, why do you have to do a study? Is it like mandatory that you have to do a study? I mean, when I spoke 6 years ago, I said, go to Lincoln Middle School, go to Emerson and Park Ridge, go see the middle schools and see what your kids are missing out on. And why do you, is it like, do you have to do a study to spend more money on that kind of stuff, or is that what you have to do?
It's been a request from a board member.
My third graders just moved, my whole team over Christmas break. Teachers with families, with kids for our Christmas shopping. My whole team had to move into a brand new wing. They were not compensated, they got subs to do it. I've moved from building to building in Schiller Park. It's going to be okay. My seventh graders helped me pack. It's going to be okay. And I agree with what the board said. It's not the ideal situation. I voted for the $60 million. I wanted a brand new school. I want Norridge to stay the best. I want what's best for my school. It didn't pass. Now, what's to say that this referendum is not going to pass either? Should we put our children's education on the line because we're not sure how kids will transition? Kids will transition the way the parents and the community perceive it to be. If we are like, you're going to their middle school, the kids are going to be like, wow. The babies are going to be like, wow, this is our building, there's a playground, and they're going to love it. It's going to be fine.
Yes.
Hi, Liliana DeGiulio, and well, I think it's a no-brainer. Just think about all the benefits. Yeah, it might be difficult to bring your kid, but they'll get over it. Some other communities do worse, and they still do better because overall, the advantages of having great centers just make sense. But what I want to address now is the crowd. Like, yeah, people reject change, and that's why I think, thank you for proposing what I was wanting to say. Like, we need to take action. It's not just their job, and thank you for the job you're doing voluntarily. I don't know why. And Dr. Miley for standing up. But it's not just your job, it's our job too. So we gotta create committees and do something about it. Create committees, go door to door knocking and explaining all the advantages and disadvantages of not doing this change, of not transitioning. Transitions have to be done regardless of whether the referendum passes or not. And before the rest of the referendum goes through, I think we should create a group of parents. And the more we get involved, the more we get people involved. We have to create a why. Why are we doing this? It's for our kids. That's the only, for our community, even elderly people. If we let them know what the purpose of doing this, they'll understand. They're not evil people, they'll understand. So just want to address you more than them, because I think they're doing their job and they know what the right decision is already, is that we take action. It's our duty, they're our kids, and the only people who are going to be affected here are our kids. That's all.
Thank you.
Natasha Marcenik. I think to build on that point, Dr. O'Malley, with this plan that you put together, will that be shared with us so we can kind of make some committees and be able to help out and kind of get this moving? Because I'm excited about it. The thought of losing, music and all these other things just is horrible. So whatever we got to do, I'd love to get that information and we can build off of each other's strengths and help out.
Well, first off, I'm going to throw a little downer on this here.
Could you speak up a little bit here?
Oh, you got it. Before I throw a little downer on the cheers, I just want you guys to know I am all for great centers. as long as they're done the right way. Now, to throw down on the situation, I was hyped up like this before, in meetings, on a committee, with Dr. O'Malley, the pipe dreams at the big new school. Just like 3 times in the conversation tonight at that table. I don't know if you picked up on it or not, but it's on tape. Little word, hidden suggestions from Dr. O'Malley. Grade center, grade center, grade center. $60 million was asked for without a plan. So when you grade centers without a plan, big mistake. You've already lost the trust of the community. Yes, it needs to get there. Yes, it is important. What you guys are missing is that this goes to grade centers right away. And they're able to save these programs. Buildings are still deteriorating. We're still going to have future teacher contracts. The costs are still going to go up. How easy is it going to be to get money out of the community when they say, we solved it? The option needs to be number 4 for this year with the community. Explain door to door, your own neighbors. Whether we want this in 1819 or we want this in 2024, if we don't get the help now, we're right back there, guys. If they keep the programs and split right away, that's it. This community is done with us, and we're going to be right back there. They're not going to give us money. They're going to say, you solved it. It's fine. You got bigger classes, you got sports, you got what you want. Everything has been done for the past 5 years without a plan. That's why we're here. So using the word plan as a scapegoat to get out or dive around this, that's what you guys need to be paying attention to. These decisions were made without a plan. You want the best for our kids? We as a community need to fight for the 1.25. To do what we can now. Prove to the community that we are making the right decisions now. And then lay the plan in front of them on how much more the grade center is going to help us. Because guys, if we solve it, they're not giving us a dime. You're going to see more going to the park, more going to Ridgewood, more going to the library. Same as it has in the past 10 years. A park district and a library, they're at a higher tax rate than 2 grammar schools. Again, stuff decided without a plan. A park district and a library that are at a higher tax rate, higher percentage of your taxes go to Eisenhower Library. Higher percentage of your taxes go to Norridge Park District. And I'll just slide it in. I mean, the park's doing good. They just spent $5 million on a building, but pay us $100,000 a year for space for the daycare. But that's a different story. What I want to say is, guys, up here, it's a rough spot, man. It's a rough spot. The reality is that legacy's gone. It's not about what people are going to say about your name anymore. It's about what you're going to do. Did they do something to help correct what has happened? Did they lay a paveway for the next people to come in and continue on? If that's not done in steps, the answer is going to be no. That next board is going to turn around and say, great, well, now our chiller's blue. And the community's going to give us their finger. So, nope, you switched it. You got it. You did it. You got your grade centers. Look forward, guys. Let's put it this way. 24 years of boards never increased the taxes. They never looked forward. You know what they had? There's your big picture. There's your big dream. A couple $100 every 2-3 years is not a great thing for this community. It was never planned that far ahead. Don't jump, guys. Take the time, make the plan. We're going to screw ourselves if we don't. We're going to screw it up for our kids. That's it.
Good evening, everybody. I have 2 children in the school, and I want to say that the plan for the new school was to ask for all this money. Senior citizens don't have it, they want to vote, and it went down. How many people are registered to vote? I mean, I ask people at the school when they drop off and pick up their children. They don't know where to go to register to vote. One of us says, do I have to go to the embassy? What embassy? You go to the village hall. The village hall is where you register. We need to put that on the website. We need to educate people. My biggest problem with this whole thing, plan to fail and fail to plan. The biggest picture is this. We have more students in our schools. There is more children in our schools with special needs. One in every 86 children is diagnosed with autism. It's down to 1 in every 42, and it's getting more and more. Those kids with autism, they need more teacher, special education teacher. Who's gonna pay for it? My taxes today is the same thing as it was 5 years when I moved to the Norridge. The school district wise, exactly. What I'm saying is this: how sure are we this referendum is going to pass? If everybody, senior citizens, is going to go and vote no, we're done. We need to educate the community. We need to tell them that the state is not giving us any money. They don't know that. They really don't know that. And I agree with the gentleman. I mean, what's going to happen in 5 years, 4 years? Great centers, same. We keep the schools. It doesn't matter. More students going to come through here. More students with special needs, they're going to come through. Building is going to deteriorate. It doesn't matter which school it is. We're still going to need money. What do we have to do to make this referendum successful and earn the trust of the community? That's the most important.
Yes, that's what we gotta do.
And this is what we have to do, and then this is what we have to do. Can I ask one question? Can we send, with the kids in their bags, send some educational things? Look, this is what we need the money for. This is how much we need to spend to get the school going. Can we do that? Or even we'll put it on the website. Because when the survey was done, it was all sent out to the senior citizens. Senior citizens, they don't have kids in school. We do. And plus, we need to tell the senior citizen, part of your taxes, portion of it's going to go up, not the whole bill. They need to know that too. And we talk about how great Park Ridge, how great Oak Park is, all because they're schools. And taxes high, yes. Exactly. You folks got a great things going here. Take your time to do the right thing for our children. Because if you're going to take the smile away from their faces, whatever you decided to do, it's really not worth it. Thank you.
Just for the sake of clarification.
I'm just making your name, please.
Oh, Frank Trabuzio. For the sake of clarification, the last November referendum wasn't necessarily for 60.6. 60.6 was going to get your building. It was going to, if passed, it would have increased the taxes 6.2 million. 2.5 of that would have been for exactly what we're talking about. So we're hoping, we're trying to hope to scrape by with 1.25, knowing we're still 250 short. It would have been 2.5 had that passed. Then the 3.7 million, or 6.2 minus 2.5, would have been for the building. Granted, a lot of people said way too much. I understand 6.2 million increase every year, way too much. But really, 2.5 of that was for operations curriculum. Now we're facing we want 1.25. Last week I used a word that kind of exaggerated. I said 1.25 is a pittance compared to 6.2. It is. A pittance is maybe a sixth. We have to figure out how to pass 1.25. It's nearly imperative. There's an element out in the neighborhood, I think, who will say the board, they can't be trusted. There's no way they can be trusted. They're going to implying that you're going to squander. But how can you squander something that you're desperate for when you're laying out exactly to the dollar what you're going to use that 1.25 for? I don't buy that. I think some of those people, or that element that's in this community, say that and try to convince others that, because they essentially will say no to anything, almost as if they thrive on the discontent and the arguments and causes and everything. I'm just saying somehow we need to figure out passing this 1.25, and it's a low amount. We know it is a low amount. It doesn't completely solve the problem, hence the reason even grade centers got brought up. But